I'll take this fool!
No! You're gonna pay for that.
The story begins inside an underground nightclub, where the crowd sways to the rhythm of the music. The DJ, wanting to impress, demands more fire for his show and tells his crew to hook up extra gas pipes. But he has no idea that Mike Fallon, the accident man, is already 2 steps ahead. As soon as the beat drops, a violent explosion rips through the stage, blasting the DJ across the room. To the crowd, it looks like a tragic accident. To Mike, it's just another day on the job. Later that day, Mike retreats to his villa, sipping a cold drink as he waits for his $42,000 transfer. But peace doesn't last long in Mike's world. As soon as he steps inside, Mike is blindsided by a masked assailant. Mike takes hit after hit until he's forced to shout the secret phrase, "Flirting bird." The attacker pulls off her mask. It's Su Ling, a deadly martial artist Mike once met in Hong Kong. She's been hired as his personal sparring partner, ambushing him once a week to keep his skills sharp for $1,000 each time. Before leaving, Su Ling throws one last insult, mocking him as weaker than her neighbor in bed. 2 days later, Mike strolls into a bar and finds his old pal Fred getting kicked out. Mike steps in, knocking the guards aside and dragging Fred to safety. On the way, Fred explains he's broke. His assassination business with Big Ray collapsed after Mike's actions in Part 1. Worse, he wired $50,000 to an online girlfriend who ghosted him. Feeling sorry, Mike lets Fred crash at his villa. But soon after, Su Ling ambushes Mike again. This time also injuring Fred. Mike shouts at Flirting Bird to stop her. Su Ling apologizes, explaining she's flat broke, which is why she hit harder. The next morning, Mike and Fred land a contract on a paranoid recluse. As soon as the man opens his front gate, Fred's trap decapitates him instantly. Later that afternoon, Mike climbs in with a ladder, disguises himself, and smashes the target's skull to complete the job. From then on, the two work together, Fred building insane gadgets like explosive suits and saw shooting devices, while Mike carries out the hits. But when a contract arrives to kill Dante, the spoiled son of crime boss Zoozer, Mike warns Fred to turn it down, forcing the boss lady to take Fred hostage. Later, Dante is at a bar, butchering a karaoke song while wearing a locator watch his mother gave him. Suddenly, an explosion stuns the crowd. Out of the smoke steps Freya, a lethal assassin with near superhuman reflexes. Mike knows she's after Dante, so he shoves Dante into hiding, but the brat keeps rushing out. Mike eventually recovers and fatally stabs Freya. He calls Zoozer, who agrees to spare Fred's life if Mike protects Dante. Mike's nightmare babysitting job has officially begun. Mike escapes with Dante and takes Dante to a pharmacy, hoping laxatives will flush out the swallowed tracker watch. But as soon as they step outside, they're ambushed once again by Yendi, a vicious assassin wielding a hooked axe. Yendi nearly strips Mike of his weapon, but Mike turns the tables, seizing the axe and burying it deep into Yendi's throat. Moments later, Mike calls Su Ling, who picks them up on her motorbike. During the ride, she admits she wants to become an assassin herself. Mike warns her that once she crosses that line, there's no turning back. Soon after, the deadliest ambush yet unfolds. Poco, a deranged clown who can't feel pain, storms in with another assassin, Silas. Su Ling takes on Silas with chains and brutal kicks. Mike squares up against Poco. The clown laughs through broken bones, smashing his own head for fun. Finally, Mike kicks him into Fred's weightlifting machine, snapping his neck in gruesome fashion. Across the room, Su Ling proudly announces she's killed her first target. Later that night, Dante reaches for his discarded watch, only for Oyumi, a sword-wielding assassin, to appear and hold him hostage. Mike challenges Oyumi to a one-on-one fight. Su Ling tries to help but gets knocked out by a vicious kick.
You're gonna pay for that.
Just as Oyumi raises his blade for the final blow, Big Ray bursts in and guns him down. Ray saves Mike, but his real mission is still Dante's death. After heated words, Ray agrees to spare him for now. The following day, Mike delivers Dante to Zoozer's estate. But instead of gratitude, Zoozer reveals the ultimate betrayal. She was the one who paid $9 million to have Dante killed. She sees her own son as nothing but a burden. Though Mike kept Dante alive, Zoozer keeps the contract active. Fred is finally released, and for a moment, it seems the nightmare is over. But then Big Ray makes his move. He triggers an explosive suit on Fred, killing both Fred and Zoozer in one gruesome blast. Fred's head literally goes flying as Ray laughs and takes a selfie. With $9 million in his pocket, Big Ray establishes a new assassin empire. Mike, Su Ling, and Dante survive the bloodbath, but victory feels hollow. Subscribe for more dramas like this, and don't forget to like this video, it really helps the channel grow.